Welcome back to the Recipe for Happiness. I'm Dr. Drew Ramsey. Let's talk about how to find a shrink. First, let's talk pragmatics. Psychotherapy or talk therapy is an intensive process. It can take several months or even a few years meeting with your therapist once or twice a week even. So I recommend people find someone close to your home or close to your work so you maximize the convenience to you. Secondly, is how you're going to pay for this. If you're going to use your insurance, that's great because your plan is going to have a list of providers who accept your insurance. Oftentimes you can also use what are called out-of-network benefits, so call your plan and find out what's available to you. Now, who are you going to find? Well, there are really three pools of people or professionals who do talk therapy. People with a background in social work, so you're going to look for someone with a CSW or an MSW, a Master's in Social Work. Psychologists who are doctorates in psychology, and they do a lot of talk therapy. And also physicians who specialize in mental health, which are psychiatrists. How do you find this person? Well, you can talk to your primary care provider, and they're going to be able to match your problems up with a clinician that they've worked with in the past in your community. Another is you can ask a friend or family member who's been in a successful talk therapy. A third idea is to talk to local departments of psychology or psychiatry. They're going to know the expert clinicians in your community. And finally, you can go for a shrink match. This is a consultation with a senior clinician where they're going to try and fit you up with a therapist who specializes in the particular types of issues that you're struggling with. We know that fit or alliance is really the most important factor in a psychotherapy working, and they're going to help you perhaps get into a good fit. How do you know once you're in the room? Well, I tell people go for credentials. Make sure you're seeing somebody who's graduated from a respected training institution, and then it's feel. How do you feel in the room? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel open? Do you feel judged? Those are the types of questions you should ask yourself and talk about with that therapist. That's a real litmus test. If you're feeling a little uncomfortable, bring it up right away. It's great that you're seeking treatment if you're struggling a little bit. Psychotherapy, talk therapy can be a great ingredient in your recipe for happiness. I wish you all the best. Until you find the right therapist, I hope some of the tips here on the Recipe for Happiness can help you build a better brain.